We should have a target practice competition someday!
That one was a right fucker. Glad you got him.
Elite soldiers, my ass. Have that!
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Always with the damn gates!
What we need are explosives. But I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up. Ha ha! Did you see that order? That the whole city bowed to our thunder. Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place? Dwellers have their ways, my boy. Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off. Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then. There he is, the King of Albion. You've made it, just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course, the very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments. I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion. Logan, former king of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death. Children forced to work, but killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness together.
This is true. If it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The king has made his decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater. Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler, Albion, is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start, but you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment. This is it, Albion's royal treasury, the store of the kingdom's total wealth. It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold, a topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury. Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets, and we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda. Riva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Riva can, I assure you. I have to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
Don't tempt me, Reaver. I shot you once.
Oh, happy day! His Majesty, the King of Albion, graces us with his radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now here I am to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth. But my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch...
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once. Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
Can't quite miss! Benjamin won't put it away like you told him to. Yay!
Always look out for sales.
I cannot tell you what joy it brings me to see you crowned king.
My lord.
Attention!
At your service, my king. Greetings, Nothing to report, your majesty.
My lord.
Yippee!
All stand to attention for the King of Albion. Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reaver shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt and its former residents rehomed.
We destroyed the old quarter. It's only right we rebuild it.
The king has reached his decision. The old quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty. Despite the current climate of fear and great national need, Riva Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
It breaks one's heart to see the treasury so empty. If we don't do something about it, we will all die. And I have some very definitive retirement plans. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets, and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have 3 choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is. After all, the people have grown accustomed to murder. Indeed, Your Majesty. Why make any changes in such an innocuous matter? So people don't feel safe. Is that such a terrible thing? Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared. As you can see, you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice. The interior designers await you in the throne room.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
All stand for the king.
Salutations.
Today you decide on the decor of the castle. 2 of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme.
I wish this to be an enlightened castle.
Oh, fabulous, Your Majesty, fabulous! Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
Ah, Your Majesty.
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Riva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people...
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The king has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a man of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora, an oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Riva Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
Welcome. To the sanctuary.
According to the legend, the diamond is the largest the world has ever known. Can you imagine?
At your command?
At your orders, sir. Greetings, sir.
Yippee!
At your command. At your command.
Your Majesty?
My lord. Long live the king!
Ah, it's the great ruler. Hello.
Ready to serve, Your Majesty.
At your service.
Well, hey!
Greetings,
My
Your
lord.
Majesty.
Ah, my lord.
If I serve my
What are you
40
trying to
years, I
argue
can
on
retire
that
with a
ugly
pension.
bush?
Thank you very much. That's assuming I'm not killed, of course.
Pair of gloves like that will keep my hands warm when I'm... Make the job a bit tough, though, I reckon.
Woohoo!
Greetings, Your Majesty.
How are you, Your Majesty?
People love a virtuous hero. You know why? Because people are idiots! I hate them.
Hello.
Oh my! Why, hello,
Sir?
Your Majesty.
Sir.
Huh?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yes. Yes.
Ah, hello.
There's a bounty to be earned if you fancy it. We've got another escaped prisoner on the loose.
It's got some talent.
That's great. With your help, we'll get the criminal scum off our streets once.
Hello, superhero. Your clothes are good for a silly grown-up. I'm a really big fan. Can you give me an autograph? Wow! It's
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods on the spot.
Any other business to attend to?
It's late and I'm off to bed.
Go on, have it.
Always a joy to see you.
Ah, it's our mighty
At your
king.
command.
I got you a little something, my dear friend.
Yeah!
Last time I met someone as noble as you. Because I tend to hang around people who are actually interesting!
I'll never ask for an autograph again. Awesome! Yay! Woohoo! You look cool. So you never do anything bad? Yippee! Wow. Are you always such a good
Woohoo! My lord.
The extra for certain items.
I hear there's a new... My favourite things are music and sunshine and love. And pain.
Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
Everything all...
Okay, fine. You got me. We're holding hands. How nice.
Your Majesty.
Oh!
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
I thought you'd never let me go. Whichever crime it was they told you about, I won't do it again. Honest.
Well, well, if it ain't Phil Me Boots Robinson, the most notorious jewel thief in all of Albion. Excellent work. You've earned this. Here's your pay.
The big cheese! Got you a present. Come on now. Hurry up and open it. Oh, it's the great...
Things are great, Your Majesty. You know what? You're great. Clever traders can make it... Huh?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Well,
hey!
How are you this fine
really
day,
like
sir?
an autograph, please. Woohoo!
Hello.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Good shot. Just a thought, mate. Why don't you try avoiding his attack?
This isn't how it was supposed to go! Stinky hound! Kill the damn thing!
Welcome to...
Water your dreams with fear and worry. Only choking weeds will grow.
Here,
Please,
a gift for you,
accept
friend.
this as a token of my friendship.
You have gifts which are waiting to be opened.
Your Majesty.
Here, doggy doggy! Come over here and die.
How's it going, mate?
We serve all your long-distance travel needs.
Sir?
Oh, wow!
Can anyone tell me where the nearest blacksmith job is?
Hello to you, Your Majesty.
My thanks. We have lost too many of our
How are
friends
you,
and
Your
family.
Majesty? Come back soon.
Now we have a new start.
Greetings, sir.
Yay!
My lord.
I have a gift for you,
I thank you.
my friend.
I'm at your command.
The King of
How
How
may I
help you this day has returned.
Here you
What
go.
will happen?
Enjoy, my friend. Marvelous. Thank you. You
As
are
a sign of
wise
my
and
esteem
generous
for you,
ruler, Your
I
Majesty.
brought
you a gift. Greetings, esteemed
How are you?
Here you are.
Your Majesty.
A gift. Good day to you. For my dear. Feel free
Most
to
kind.
browse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Your Majesty.
I
You'll
sell
come back,
only
won't
the
you?
best.
An
Genuine
excellent
articles.
gift.
All guaranteed.
Spend freely.
I brought you a
fate
present.
will
I
reward
am
you
sure
for
you will
such a
find
good
it
present.
Welcome to the sanctuary. That appears to be all the gifts.
Thank you.
As
Although
ants
that
are to
price
us,
was rather
so are
Very
we
well.
to you.
You're boring
Thank
me
you.
already.
Please
Are you a man or a little boy?
this as a token of my friendship. A pleasure to buy from you. Thank
How
you.
are you, Your
If you
Majesty?
have anything else,
You won't be
I'm happy to
disappointed.
consider them. If you
Your
have
Majesty. Hello.
a pleasure
Your
to
Majesty,
serve,
thank you
please
for allowing Aurora
accept
to keep the
this
money we
as a
need to
token
rebuild.
of my friendship. I bought you a present because you are
I
such a
ask not
good
for
friend.
myself, but for my children.
I do put certain items on sale from time to time.
May I be of assistance, esteemed Very well. Thank you. Your Majesty,
You have so many followers, even in the farthest reaches of Albion.
You are a true friend. Let me help you, my
pleasure
to buy from you.
Why not live a life of luxury
Pleasure to serve.
when it is
I
so
won some money
affordable?
gambling and,
Come,
as
browse
you
my
say,
wares.
easy come, easy go. What have you got that is good?
Are you in need of
Pleasure
any
to
assistance?
buy from you. Thank you. I'm sure I can sell that on.
Hello,
A
merchant.
pleasure
I
to
have
serve.
not eaten in
If you
days.
have
Buy my
anything
goods,
else,
friend.
I'm happy to consider them. If you...
Very well.
Thank you. Rude little one.
Why, thanks.
You are nothing but whimpering
Children, come back soon.
I have the best shop in Aurora.
Fair prices for all unwanted items here.
I can't
I
stop
sell
remembering.
only the best. Genuine articles, all guaranteed.
What next?
I am hungry. Buy my goods and improve your quality of life. What are you looking for today? Sorry, but that is not very nice. No matter who...
Do come in and look at my prices.
Good service. Thank you.
Thank you, and enjoy.
We should make you an honorary Auroran.
You are very entertaining.
We are like...
Right.
Woo! Yes! Yeah!
Are our best hope, Your Majesty. My friendship. That's why I am proud to follow you. Oh my.
What will happen? It is the king of Albion.
Hello to you, Your Highness.
You seem like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know.
Ah, hello. You have unopened gifts waiting for you.
Oh, here you are then. I'm sorry, it's awfully hard to concentrate on my letter with all that noise. I get through half of it and then I find I'm writing, I had it off with your mum, or some other horrible thing.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty. If you're not too...
Hello? Oh, who's a beautiful dog? Who's a... Oh, I love you. Oh.
People love a virtuous hero. You know why? Because people are idiots! I hate them.
Welcome to the... Sanctuary. Ah, hello.
Any other business to attend to?